Roger Clemens, Carlos Zambrano, Astros and Cubs at Wrigley. Watch this. Top two, they're loaded for Jeff Bagwell. This is weird. To first, Derek Lee flipped to Zambrano after a nice play. He drops it. That's one error. Zambrano coming home. Michael Barrett drops it. That's two errors. Brad Ausmus and Craig Biggio score. Home plate umpire Eric Cooper, as he saw, inadvertently kicked the ball. Carlos Beltran scores 5-0 Astros. Bottom two, Roger Clemens gets Sammy Sosa. Clemens allowed 5 runs on 8 hits in 6. He struck out 5. 7-5, Houston in the 8th. Nomar Garciaparra, pinch hitting, knocks it into right. Barrett scores, and it's a 1-run game, 7-6 Houston. Same inning, they're loaded 2 outs. Here's Brad Lidge facing Todd Walker. Walker, bases full, big spot. Lidge with a huge strikeout to preserve the win for Clemens in the 9th. Tying run on first. Lidge again gets Barrett. Mike Lamb, a nice stop over there. The Astros win. Lidge's 18 save and 21 chances. Win number 3-2-4 for Clemens, tied with Sutton and Ryan for 12th all-time.
With Chicago's loss, Barry Bonds and the Giants tie the Cubs for the NL wildcard lead if they win at Atlanta. Bonds 1 for 4 career against Paul Bird. The one a home run. Not enough Wheaties there. Bonds went 1 for 3, still batting an NL leading .361. Bird's parents were in the stands watching their son for the first time this season. Not expecting him to get a hit, not with a 167 batting average. Hey, Mom, Dad, I made contact. RBI single, 2-0 Braves. Bottom 4, 2-1. 2 on Bird. Again off Jason Schmidt. 2 hits, 2 RBI, career highs. It's 3-1. Atlanta chases Schmidt in the inning after this 2-out, bases loaded knock by Johnny Estrada. Braves will win at 9-3. Schmidt 6 earned in just 3 2/3. His first start after suffering a groin injury. Tim Kirchin says the Giants will suffer if Schmidt's not healthy. Athletics with a 1-game lead in the AL West. Oakland's Tim Hudson, 19-3 in his last 34 home starts. Top third, Jeff Blum. To second, Mark McLemore. Diving stop, top play nominee. Top 4. Hayes up a field goal. Hudson, Julio Lugo. Sick. Hudson's got a no-hitter through 4. Bottom 4. Dewan Brazelton, Eric Burns, and Burns. An upper decky Hideki. 19th of the season, 2-run shot worth 2 looks. And 22 going to deck number 2. And the Athletics win it 5-4.
Red Sox looking for their 11th win in 12 games. Tigers at Fenway Park. Pedro 5-0 career against Detroit. Top 5. Here's Northeastern Husky Carlos Pena to right. And this is right around the pesky pole. Foul ball. Pena, your thoughts? Yeah, he thinks it's fair. Take a look at this. The ball sneaks just right of the foul pole. There you can see it's in front of the pole, so the call was correct. Later in the at-bat, Pena, a little psyched out maybe. Have a seat. Pedro struck out 8, moved into the top 20 on the all-time strikeout list. 2,614 Ks. Bottom 7, Jamie Walker in for Jeremy Bonderman. Mark Bellhorn to left. Bill Miller scores. RBI double. Red Sox lead 3-1. Next up, Johnny Damon to left center. It hops in there. Ground rule double. Boston beats the Tigers 5-1. The Red Sox have won 11 of their last 12. They are now 19-8 since they traded Nomar.
Anaheim in the AL West and AL wildcard mix, but hosting Minnesota and Johan Santana. 12-2, 168 ERA in his last 15 starts. Bottom 1 gets Vlad Guerrero to dig dirt. Top 3, Bartolo Colon pitching to Jock Jones. Dig me. 3-run shot, 4-zip on Jones' 22nd, second in 2 days. Colon gave up 5 runs in 6 innings. Bottom 4, it's Santana again, striking out Vlad again. Santana, 1 run, 4 hits, 7 innings, 6 Ks. Got some serious defensive help in the bottom of the 5th from Jones, who goes Torrey Hunter and robs Garrett Anderson. Top play nominee. Twins trying to end the Angels' 9-game win streak. Santana trying to win his 8th straight start and digging that. Santana gets his 15th win. No Twins pitcher has won 20 since Frank Viola in '88. Viola won the Cy Young that season. And only Randy Johnson has struck out more batters this season than Santana. The Twins win it 7-1.
Johan Santana, who has
Rangers hosting Baltimore. Here's some yucks. Bottom 2, Kevin Mensch. There's a Mensch. Count is 1-1. And watch home plate umpire Marvin Hudson. There's the count, 1-1. Marvin Hudson wants to give the big dramatic strike 3 call to impress baseball tonight to producer Judson Birch. But that's only strike 2. Now, Mensch goes, all right, what's going on? That was pretty dramatic. Mickey Tejada thought that was it, went into the dugout. Mensch is like, there's only 2 strikes, right? All right, yeah. Tejada is back there. Everybody laughs, and, well, Mensch isn't laughing so much now. He strikes out. Now you can go into the dugout again. 4-3 Rangers in the 9th. Rafael Palmeiro, pinch hitting. Francisco Cordero, this guy has been lights out. His 41st save in 43 chances. Rangers win it 4-3. Texas still playing well. They have won 12 of 15. Meanwhile, the Orioles have lost 12 straight baseball games. So here's what it looks like in the American League. The Angels' loss gives the Athletics a little more breathing room on top of the AL West. As for the wild card, the Red Sox advantage grows. Now a game and a half over the Angels. Texas hanging around. They're 2 back.
With the best record in baseball and with the well-traveled Reggie Sanders playing for his 6th different organization in the past 6 seasons. He's hit 20 or more home runs with 5 different teams. Twice for the Reds, 26 for San Diego in his only season there. 33 for Arizona before he went to San Francisco and belted 23. He led the Pirates last season with 31. And in the top of the second, he gets number 20. For the Cardinals, taking Nelson Figueroa deep for a 3-run shot. Reggie Sanders is the first player in Major League history with at least 20 homers with 6 different teams. From those hits to the night's biggest hit involved Ty Wigginton, who's been involved in a big hit before. Just ask Coy Hill. Wigginton broke the Arizona catcher's ankle earlier this month on that play. Back to reality. Jose Castillo singles off Matt Morris. Wigginton sent home from second. He arrives about the same time as Larry Walker's throw.
Oh!
Yadier Molina holds on to the ball, said afterwards, I was surprised that I didn't expect that. He got me. That he did. Molina shaken and steered. Can't imagine what that felt like. Here's what it sounded like. Molina stayed in the game and immediately became eligible for any tough man competition. Bottom 4, tying run on base for Jason Kendall, singles. Here comes Castillo, and there goes the baseball from Edmonds' arm. No collision, no run either. Cardinals win 6-4. They matched last year's total with their 85th win.
Dodgers at Shea. Adrian Beltre on fire. 12 homers in August coming in top 3 facing Jay, so that would make this a solo shot. Oh. His 42nd, that leads the major leagues, and we are tied at 1. LA down 2-1 in the 8th, and here's our man Beltre again, having himself an afternoon. Bloops one into right. That's his 4th hit of the game. 2 batters later, pinch hitter Almedo signs. Up the middle. Wilson Delgado can't get signs at first. Beltre comes in, so we're tied at 2. LA up 3-2 in the 9th. It's Beltre again. To left, Cesar Torres comes in, a career high 5 for 5 for Beltre. LA extends its NL West lead to 5 games over the Giants. They win 4-0 so far in their 11-game road trip at Montreal Saturday night. Jake Peavy's been lights out, 5-0, 1.97 in his last 8 games. Gets Juan Rivera there. Peavy retired 16 straight at one point. Gets Brad Wilkerson here. He allowed 2 earned in 6 2/3. He struck out 6. 2-2 in the 4th. Ramon Hernandez to center. His 14th. 5-2 Padres beat the Expos. Peavy's now 11-3. He is unbeaten in 9 straight starts since the All-Star break. An updated look at the National League wild card. The Cubs maintain a 1-game lead despite their loss to the Astros. Padres and Giants in a virtual deadlock with San Diego ahead on percentage points. At Skydome, Yankees coming into the game with 194 home runs. That's tops in the major leagues. 4-4 in the 6th. Tony Clark, a 3-run shot, is 13th, 363 feet at 7-4 New York. In the 7th, Gary Sheffield. He's going to get some MVP votes. Solo shot is 33rd. Yankee tail of the tape, now 728 feet. For the first 2 home runs, it's 8-4. Top 8, Clark has homered from the right side of the plate, and now the left. His 2nd of the game, 14th of the year, 1,130 feet worth of Yankee home runs. It's 9-4. Clark and Ruben Sierra sharing batting tips. In the 9th inning, Sierra 1 home run shy of becoming the 6th Twitch hitter ever with 300-plus home runs. They are loaded for Sierra, and he unloads on Kerry Lightenberg. Grand slam. The home run is 15th of the season and 300th of his career. 1,541 feet worth of Yankee home runs. It's 14-6. Clark up next. Solo shot is 3rd of the game. First career 3-home run game. 1,968 feet on 5 Yankee home runs. Same inning. It's 15-6 New York. Sheffield again. This time it stays in the yard. It's off the center field wall. 2 runs come in, but Sheffield, watch him here going into 3rd, and this is a big scare for the Yankees. They don't want to have this guy go down. He has been on fire, battling injuries all year. Sprained left ankle for Sheffield. X-rays, though, were negative. You can see the collective scare in the Yankee faces in the dugout. Sheffield said after the game, I feel pretty good. I don't have a big limp. I'll be fine. had to be helped off, did not return, but it does not appear to be too serious. Jeter serving her up to Sierra after the game. Lightenberg continues serving them up as well. A-Rod is 31st, 2,333 feet were the Yankee home runs. Lightenberg, well, he was a little emotional. Yankees get a 9-run ninth. They win 18-6. They are 5-1 on their 7-game road trip.
Seattle hosting Kansas City. Our Ichiro watch continues. It's a former Hawaii winter leaguer, by the way. Single season hit record 257. Ichiro now with number 203. He went 1 for 4 against Royal pitching. Top 9, Calvin Pickering is the tying run at the plate. J.J. Putz trying to close it out and get Matt Thornton his first major league win. Mission accomplished, 9-7 Seattle. Do you know it's been 18 years since they played a doubleheader in Seattle?
Well, here it is. History in the making. Second game of the double dip from Safeco. Ichiro on first after hit number 204, and he steals second. He is the first player with 200-plus hits and 30 steals in 4 straight seasons. The guy is a deadly weapon. Tied at 3 in the 12th. Ichiro. This is what he does. Infield single. Hit number 206 on the year. His 50th hit this month. He is the first player with 3 50-plus hit months in the same season. Going after George Sisler's hit record for a single season. Next up, Randy Wynn, who can win it with a walk-off. And walk-off, Randy Wynn. His 12th of the year. I believe he's a former Hawaii winter leaguer.
Oh, nice, you're learning.
I am. Mariners win 5-3 and 12 in the second game. After getting 4 hits in the doubleheader, Ichiro on pace for 259 hits as he chases the single-season record of 257 set by George Sisler in 1920. He has 50 hits this August, the 3rd month this season that Ichiro has reached that level. How good is that? Well, all-time hit king Pete Rose had 4 50-hit months for his entire career, and we know what happened to him, though. Find out later this month. ESPN Original Entertainment presents Hustle. Norwich City Arsenal, oh, the extension! Unbeaten now in 44 games. They beat Norwich City 4-1 on the pitch. And here's more from that excitement. And an awkward male hug.
Number nine, Travers Stake. Nick Zito's going to get his first win in 12 tries, and guess who it is? It's Birdstone. Beat Smarty Jones at the Belmont, proving that's no fluke. Birdstone over Cliff's Edge at the Travers.
Number 8, Little League World Series, Curacao, New Mexico. Jurickson Profar. Did you say that name in the highlight?
I passed.
Gutless. 12 strikeouts. Curacao taking on Thousand Oaks, California in the title game Sunday.
Number 7, Virginia Tech, USC. This led to USC's first touchdown. It's Mosey's son, Lofa Tatupu. Tips it and catches it. Led the team in tackles last season and gets an INT to start this.
Mosey's Mooses. Number 6, Twins, Angels, Garrett Anderson, Jock Jones climbing walls. The Twins beat Anaheim 7-1.
At number 5, from Aloha, Oregon, the Gelled Win Tradition Golf Tournament.
Second and 16. After an absolute bomb off the tee, only 207 yards. This hole sets up perfect for him. Maybe a double.
Greg Stadler.
Double Eagles Day. Number 4, Indiana State, Miami, Ohio. Ritter Robinson, 70 yards, matriculate the ball down the field. Miami, Ohio, big 49 zip over the Sycamores.
At number 3, Browns Chiefs. Browns down 5, final play of the game. You see it on the clock. Luke McCown, Louisiana Tech. That's a Western Athletic Conference school.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Finds Richard Alston. Got to give the WAC some love, and the Browns win at 21-19.
Number 2, Yankees Blue Jays, Tony Clark goes yard once. Goes yard twice. Never had a 3-home-run game in his career, but he comes up here in the 9th inning, and with the call, Susan Waldman.
Clark swings. There's a drive to deep right field. Tony Clark has hit his 3rd home run in a row.
She is great. Yankees win 18-6.
Number 1, Cardinals, Pirates, Ty Wigginton. He's coming around home. Larry Walker is throwing to home. Yadier Molina is the catcher.